Right. Oh man, feels good to be back. I have a work meeting to get to at a couple, maybe an hour or two, so we're gonna be quick. But welcome to video entry 3 of the series. Today's entry is about gratefulness in life and grateful for what you have and grateful for what you don't have. But yeah, let's get started. I mean, obviously the theme is gratefulness, and to an extent you have to be grateful for things you don't have also, because guess what, if you're grateful for something you don't have, eventually you'll get to something that you're grateful of. Gratefulness is practiced by, always appreciating the things around you and the things that you don't have and the things you have. So let's say you have an older rust bucket of a car, but then your friend has a newer model, a sports car, or instead of being jealous of that person, you'd be more grateful towards your car because at least you could afford a car. Some people can't. Some people don't know how to drive, stuff like that. But it's like a little example. You just got to be grateful for things around you, even if you're not where you want to be. You still need to be grateful because eventually you will get the things that you were grateful for. I think this is going to be a short video because I don't have much to talk about. Also have to get out of here pretty soon. But yeah, basically if you're not grateful, you're, again, like I said in my last video, you're blocking your blessings indirectly, because guess what, if you aren't grateful for something you have now, you won't be grateful for something you have later. It's the same concept as patience. Gratefulness is a different way though. You always gotta appreciate what's around you, what you have, what you don't have, and you always gotta be thankful. Gratefulness is also thankfulness. You gotta be thankful for stuff. You can be grateful that you have legs. Oh, my legs are weak, stuff like that. Some people don't have legs, or some people don't have an arm. They can't do things that you can do because you have two arms. If you get what I'm saying, you gotta practice being grateful, because good things will come to the grateful person. Good things will come to the patient person. Good things will come to the person who gets up off their ass and does something with their life instead of just sitting around and moping. You know, it's basically how you perceive life and how thankful you get. Because if you're not thankful or grateful or happy with the way you're at, you're gonna lose it all. You can always gain and lose everything in 1 second. You can gain a lot in a bit, and fast. You can lose a lot fast. You always gotta be grateful while it lasts. Especially grateful for your own life, because some people are ungrateful. They're like, "Oh, my life is a bad situation," blah blah blah. I'm not like denying that, but there's some people who are in worse situations than you are, if you get what I mean. Also, I'd like to share a verse from the Quran, like always, and then as always, I will try to find a Bible verse that's similar to it. You know how I roll. I love everybody, but it is from chapter 14, verse 7. And remember when your Lord proclaimed, "If you are grateful, I will certainly give you more. But if you are ungrateful, surely my punishment is severe." It's right there, man. It's all in the book. And if people don't believe in God and stuff, that's fine. You still gotta see if you're ungrateful for things, as the verse said that his punishment is severe. Also, if you don't believe in God, the punishment, it's not a punishment, it's just you're gonna lose a lot of things fast if you aren't grateful. If you are grateful, guess what? You'll have abundance of things. You'll have abundance of money. You'll have abundance of cars, of property, of stuff like that. If you're grateful, you have to be grateful in what you don't have, so eventually you can get it. You know, stuff like this, especially with this day and age. Social media, people flexing all their expensive, fancy stuff, and people who are less fortunate looking at that, and are always, "Oh, I'm behind in life. I'm this, I'm that." They're being ungrateful. They're way ahead of somebody in a worse situation than them, and that person is ahead of a person in a worse situation than them. If again, it's levels to it. And even if you don't have as much as the next person, you still have more than the previous person, if you get what I'm saying. But I think that's it, guys, for the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye. I have to walk quite a bit.